Well, we're going to go ahead and get the show started. I am you all's host this evening. I go by the name of Comedienne Jammi J. I represent Cincinnati. So, they tell me to keep it rolling. Let me go ahead and talk to everybody then. How y'all doing? God is good. And all the time. That let me know I'm in the right place, y'all. He sent up that line on me telling me I would mess with him. Nah, look, I'm from Georgia. I be wanting to know who is you, okay? You ain't about to sit by me and just keep staring at me and I ain't gonna know who you is. Shoot, we came up here when I was 7 years old and I was raised in Forest Park, but I know a lot of people hear that accent and they be like, oh, you ain't from around here. Yes, I am. My mom and daddy just from Georgia and Florida, okay? And the morals and principles inside the house growing up was a lot different than Cincinnati. Thank you, sir, for the drink. Well, he made sure it's right here. He had like I was gonna bite him or something. Thank you. You so nice. Yes, sir. With your the blaze wrong. Yes, sir. Is that a tiger on your chest? Who they? He said, who they not? Well, never mind, sir. Never mind. Getting back to who I is, look. Y'all, I've been doing comedy now for 3 years, and when I say God is good, I done did some things that, only God can make a way happen in my life. You know what I'm saying? Between losing my mother, my father, one of my children's father, my sibling, you would have thought I lost my mind a long time ago, but guess what? I ain't. I found it. I found it through laughter, okay? If I told y'all my story, if I had time to tell y'all the story about how my daddy passed, y'all think I'm special. I would laugh in there too. I sure did, because you know what? When you got no coulda, shoulda, wouldas, you ain't got no regrets when you lose a mama or daddy, okay? And I lived it up. Look, cuz said, you got time, go on and tell it. Well, I'm gonna tell it real quick. So my daddy, I took care of him by myself about 8 or 9 years. I'm the baby of 4 siblings. I did lose one of my siblings to AIDS. You know, she was out in the streets in Atlanta, cut her life short, you know. So therefore, it was 3 of us left. So out of all 4 of us, though, none of us were biologically his kids. So my mama met a man that took care 4 kids that was not his because he was not able to have kids. So first of all, what a man as a father I had growing up, and yes, I call him my father. I never said stepfather because I was 1 when he entered mommy's life, okay? And we was bad as I don't know what. Daddy told us stories because back then they had them big old school cars and we wasn't in seatbelts, okay? So daddy told me every time he pulled up to mama's car, I'm up in the front with my sippy cup like, who is he? Like, you know, we wasn't in seatbelts, so we get to bend over in the window a little like, why you talking to my mama? You know, down south, that was just stuff you did. And my granddaddy down there was the sheriff, so, you know, that didn't make it no better. Because he looking at my daddy like, why you talking to my daughter? Who sent you? But anywho, he raised all 4 of us, and lo and behold, I took care of him for 8 years, y'all, until daddy closed his eyes January the 3rd of 2024. So just to give y'all an idea, I'm loud. I'm the loudest child. I'm probably the loudest person y'all gonna ever meet in y'all life. So right now, I'm trying to not even yell in this microphone, okay? So when my daddy had first went in the hospital, he was in a coma. And I know in my mind, God is good, so I never let things hit me that hard. So I walked into UC, and he was unconscious. They said, well, he can hear you. He can hear you, but we don't know. So y'all, when I say I'm loud, I walked in there as if daddy, nothing ever happened to him. Daddy, what up, man? Even the nurses and doctors like, this heifer, here she go. They knew Jammi J was on the floor. They like, here that man daughter go. And every day I go in the same attitude, saying, hey, daddy, what's up, man? It's time to get on about this bed, man. And he'll start flinching. Then one doctor says, you know what, baby? Every time you come around, he started to move. I said, I know. I said, he know, I know. I'm his baby girl. So finally, y'all, it came to a time, he woke up. I said, oh, he did wake up. Look at God. And then he collapsed again. I said, well, now, look, daddy, now. We're going to keep going back and forth. So this time, y'all, they took him to Drake. They said, well, Jammie, we about to put him in hospice. I said, okay, Lord. I said, daddy, okay, it's about that time. Daddy hung in there through Christmas. Because he said, baby girl, in my mind, God was telling me he ain't going to mess up y'all Christmas. Not you and no grandbabies. Daddy held on through New Year's. I said, oh, God, he's still hanging in there. Then one day, me and my daughter signed in. I'm about to wrap the joke up. We signed in the hospice. We signed the book. And I'm just excited. I walk in the same way all the time, excited. Hey, Daddy! So the lady at the front there, she was like, I just left out of there. Ain't nothing changed. He's still the same. I said, okay. So I still run in there. My daughter signing us in. Daddy! But this time, y'all, he wasn't moving. He didn't move not one bit. And I backed out of that room. I went to that white lady at the desk. I said, excuse me, can you go check my daddy? Because I don't think, and she knew because she professional, hospice people know. She said, oh, babe, let me come look. She checked his neck. She checked his arms. She checked his chest. She checked his stomach. She looked at me. She took the little scope thing out her ear. She said, that little booger gone. I said, you know what? I think Daddy got tired of my loud self. And when he heard me coming down that hospice corridor, he said, y'all, my daddy was sick of me, and I don't care what nobody say. That was my joke until Daddy closed his eyes. Because I've been hollering for weeks, and he just got tired. He said, God, please just go ahead. I love my daughter and grandkids, but this one just so loud. Yes, Lord. She sure can sing. I used to sing too, not like that though. No, I ain't gonna lie. Saints and ain'ts. When you be smoking, you sound like Keith Sweat. Matter of fact, when that song be coming on, y'all know what I'm talking about. I want tonight. I gotta sing his verse. I can't do hers no more. I be have to look at my nieces and stuff like, y'all hit that note. Auntie Jammie messed up. And I knew better. God told me, put the cigarettes down. That's what happens when you get hard-headed. Look, how you doing, ma'am? Yes, best friend. How you doing? Y'all give it up for Miss Lee in the front row. I just love her. She been supporting me for the 3 years I've been doing comedy in Cincinnati. I just love her. Yes. And hey, little baby. Yep, I'm gonna put you on the spot too. I don't think we're gonna sing no shark do-do-do-do-do-do. Or you like Miss Rachel. Y'all know about Miss Rachel? Yeah. That lady be babysitting some kids now. Yeah, put them right in front of the TV. Miss Rachel to tell y'all what to do and what not to do. She been teaching y'all sign language. He looking at me like, stop talking to me. That baby up here looking like stranger danger. Why is this lady talking to me? Now you, what's that, mama, Mimi? Oh yeah, cause we know, I ain't about to say grandma, you ain't about to hit me. Nah, we ain't calling y'all grandmas no more. It's Mimi, Gigi, Mima, Yaya. Look at somebody say Yaya. Baby first word, Yaya. Nah, these grandmas be outside. But y'all ready for y'all first comedian this evening? Because I ain't going to be up here too long. I'm excited about this sister right here, y'all. Like I said, I've only been in the comedy game 3 years. And when I first got started, I heard her name all the time. So you know what? I made my way to Columbus, Ohio to meet her and to get on one of her shows. And she just inspired me to keep on keeping on in Cincinnati and push it down here for us sisters. And I ain't going to stop. I want y'all to give it up. She represents, I want to say, look, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's Columbus, Ohio. Am I right? Look, you better know it. But we ain't gonna say that school because you down here in Cincinnati. This is Bearcat Alley, okay? We just gonna say she from Columbus, okay? Y'all, I love this lady. She's such an encouragement to me. She's a motivator. She loves to pour into all the comedians. Y'all give it up all the way from Columbus, Ohio for Sister Lou. Hey, y'all, I'm back. Yes, Lord. Sister Lou wasn't lying about them chin hairs. I got the curse of the chin hairs. I messed around and held one of my great nephews. He said, ugh. That baby hit my chin hairs and he was like, I get mad at my grandma for about that. I'm like, Grandma, Georgia May Thrash. Yep, that was my grandmama's name, Georgia May Thrash. Yo, showing up that. Yep, you better know it. Hey, them southern women had them extra middle names. Yeah, ma'am, I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, I don't know, as a woman, it don't look good you in the car, you in the mirror doing this. And you look over and somebody looking at you doing that. Yeah, y'all, that don't feel good. She ain't lying. And these children, y'all, these new generation kids, let me tell y'all something. You want to know if a kid is mad at you? These new generation kids, go check your Netflix profile picture. My daughter done turned me into a gremlin so many times. I said, little girl, you change mama picture one more time, it's gonna be a problem. See, I knew me and my daughter was going to have problems when she was about 3 years old when she kept drawing me bald headed. Every picture she drew, she had a head full of hair. I had one string. Look, girl, you gonna make my... Look now, you better leave mama alone. Leave me alone. Don't let me get started about these kids and Alexa. Oh, Alexa's something else, y'all. Yeah, I think she be talking. I ain't even talking to her sometimes. Her and my daughter was arguing the other night. I said, baby, this can't be life. Then my son, he wanted to tell her. I said, son, let me borrow $10. He gonna tell her, Alexa, set a reminder for Friday. My mama owe me $10. And she gonna say, reminder set for Friday. Mama owes $10. I said, man, back in the day, my mom would have backhand me so quick. You don't, it's my money anyway. Yeah, I don't do the gentle parenting. Nah, I tell these kids bust up, that's right. Y'all saw them children acting up in North College Hill? I don't know if some of y'all parents in here had some of them children at that grocery store acting a fool. Look, the grandparents like, yep, it wasn't an eye, because we already tore them up. Y'all would have had my belt going left and right in that grocery store. You tear something else up. That right, it start from home. I don't care. Cincinnati, no. Yeah. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get the next comedian up here before I keep on talking y'all heads off, because I'll go all night long, have y'all in here laughing now. Somebody missed their bedtime messing with Jammi J. Look at the baby. He said, I'm woke. But, y'all, this next comedian, he is from Cincinnati by way of Detroit. Hold on. Let me get his name together. The technology. Hold on, y'all. Now, speaking of technology, before I bring him up, let me go ahead and tell y'all something real quick. This is a safe place. So God just blessed me. I just upgraded from a 2016 vehicle to a 2023. God is good. Now, y'all clapping and everything. Let me tell y'all what my problem is, though. Yeah, so the old school cars, I'm used to driving around on E. Sometimes I let the gas light come on. Yeah, sometimes I like to ride and the gas light come on. But I find out with these new ones, you shouldn't do that. You know why you shouldn't do that? I got one of them vehicles where that thing cut off when you at a light or at a standstill. And in my mind, my gas light on. So I'm looking at my daughter every time we came to a red light and it cut off. I said, baby, this might be it. I said, Lord, I'm grateful for the upgrade, but I look, Angel, we might be pushing this thing. Because it cut off, and I would just be scared. I said, yeah. Let me go ahead and get this man up here. Y'all, the next comedian, he's all the way from Cincinnati by way of Detroit. Y'all give it up for JoJo Woodford. Y'all give it up again for JoJo. Hey. Woo, JoJo, you funny. You ain't told no lies. I'm trying to think of the beginning joke you said, man. It was funny as I don't know what. I gotta stop smoking for real. Praise the Lord. Don't y'all judge me. He said, all right. How y'all feeling here this evening, though? Oh, come on, y'all. Cincinnati, how y'all feeling now? Now, doggone, y'all done came out here. Some of y'all past y'all bedtime. But somebody says, yo, Liz, can you hurry up? I heard that auntie whoever said that out there. Now, somebody ready to go home. Like, my Uber and Lyft late. And that's all right. You outside tonight on a Tuesday. You better thank God you in your right mind, your body working. You enjoy life sometime, okay? Don't get Jammi J to fussing about Cincinnati, because, boy, I ain't gonna go there. Cause I do my own shows, and sometimes be about 3-4 people in the audience. But I still talk my jokes. I don't care. Cause what God say, where 3-4 gather here in the midst? Ask people in Cincinnati about Jammi J. Yep, she still do them shows, y'all. She don't care. Cause you paid that $20, you about to laugh with me. Until Cincinnati find out I'm getting a phone call. This is embarrassing. This is my child. Look at him. That's why I can't leave him at home, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Oh, y'all want me to put her on speaker? Oh, y'all petty. Hold on. Let's do this. Hold on. Daughter, I'm trying to do a show. What you want?
What time you gonna come back home?
Oh! You embarrassing as hell. Bye. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Look, that's why God blessed me with 2. I got a boy and a girl. That was it, okay? I I said, Lord, I don't need no more kids. The girl is 11 and the boy is 15, okay? One time I'm coming home like she paying my bills or something. Boy, they about to make me start cutting up here. I'm trying to act saved tonight, okay? Yeah. But for real, y'all, it's some shirts back there. Y'all want to support Jay Hay and his establishment. Please go back there and look at them t-shirts, okay? Hey, oh, shoot. Can y'all edit that out the video, please? So what is it again, cousins? You want to holler? Hey, Jay. I apologize. Hey, Jay. Okay? He got some t-shirts back there. Security. My security, can you bring me one of them t-shirts, please? I want to show the folks. We're gonna invest tonight, okay? You got some $10 in your pocket. If you got 20, that's good too. Come on and invest in one of these t-shirts, baby. Just bring me one, security. Yeah, security, y'all. That my man. Y'all say, hey. Yeah, I'm proud. I got me a tall one. Won't he do it? Oh, I ain't nothing against y'all little short, man. I can't do that. Let's see what these t-shirts look like. Hold on. Look at here, y'all. Somebody said, ooh, that nice. I don't know what it said. I can't read that. Don't worry, y'all. Don't play me, y'all. I almost got my doctor's degree, okay? These are some biblical words, okay? Don't judge me. This one. A man of faith. Us a lot of men in here tonight. We're a man of faith. Come on, you better get this t-shirt tonight. You know, look at the men like, yeah, I'm over here. Hold on, baby. Let me see what this is. Oh, you got a hat. Ovations Entertainment. That's Jay Hay. Hey, Jay. Shit. Ooh, shoot. Mother, who got the oil? Go ahead and bless me. I done messed up. Sister Lou done did good. Y'all got to edit this tonight. Oh, Lord, forgive me. Hey, Jay. Hey, Jay. Hey, Jay. Okay, I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna wake up having a nightmare and say, hey, Jay. Hey, Jay. But I apologize, hey, Jay. But y'all support seriously, though. These t-shirts are nice. This one says, faith. Well, can you hold this? I can't read. It says, faith forwarding all issues to heaven. I know that's right. I think God want my issues. I think he do. I always told people, I'm going to get in the gate. I show him. You know how I'm going to get in the gate? I'm going to be at the gate yelling, Jesus. You know why I'm yelling Jesus? Because I'm going to need him to tell God the same thing he said back in the day. I said, God. I'm like, Jesus, come here. Tell God what you said about them folks back in the day. He going to be like, forgive her for she doesn't know what she was doing. Y'all ain't laughing. That's okay, though, because God's going to clip one of her wings, though. She can't fly around heaven. She can walk. And I'm going to be looking at y'all like, I still got in. I still got in with my one wing. Let me leave y'all alone. So let me go ahead and introduce this next comedian. Oh my goodness, this man took me under his wing. I want to say he's representing Dayton, Ohio. We not cousins, but we got the same last name, so he went ahead and adopted me as his little cousin. This man is my mentor. He motivates me. He helps get me on shows. He prays for me. He encourages and uplifts me. Y'all, he funny as can be. This man got his own little movie. Was that a movie you got, cuz? The documentary. Look, he got a documentary. I can't get no documentary. Yeah, he got a documentary. Yeah, so this man's superstar. Y'all get his autograph before you leave. After y'all check out them t-shirts, y'all get his autograph. Y'all give it up for my cousin, Mike Jackson.
I'm gonna hand that to you so you ain't gotta bend down.
Oh, you trying to be funny?
No,
I ain't even gonna say that. Y'all give it up for Mike Jackson. Boy, they talking about them church memories, boy. It remind me, ain't nothing like being the child of the president of the usher board. Oh, my mama was a proud usher board president. I'm talking about, I wish you would cut up in the sanctuary. That's back then when you had to wear stockings, you had to wear slips. And don't let your slip be showing, young ladies. And that's when them ushers had them white gloves. And when they came by your mouth, you better spit the candy and the chewing gum out. Y'all remember that song that went viral? Where them fans at? I ain't like that song, y'all. Because growing up down south in the church, them women, when they had them fans, they were, you were getting towed up. You was getting popped. So every time I heard one of them fans go, "Frup," I just was like, It reminded me of back in the day. Yeah, grandma and them didn't play. I'm the switch generation. Yep, they pulled over on the side of the road and towed you up. I remember one time I told my mama she made me bleed. She said, "You dead?" I said, "I feel like I done died." But I ain't said that to her because you can't talk back to them back then. Oh, no. It wasn't no talking back. If you look like you was about to say something, you getting popped. Yeah, these new children don't know nothing about that. Somebody said, "Not at all, baby." They sure don't. Yeah, these kids something else. But y'all see what mine said, "What time you getting home?" I still got to address that when I get home. Like, girl, I had you on live. Asking your mama, "What time you coming home?" Man, I'm talking about, y'all ladies remember them JCPenney books back in the day? That catalog was heavy. I knew all about that catalog. Made mama mad and she watching her soap operas and that's close. She gonna toss it at you. Gonna have a concussion, but you gonna live. Yep, you gonna live. Somebody say, "Yep, sure is." I'm trying to think about some more stuff with the church, because now y'all done got me going, because church was fun back in the day. We used to get in trouble. You wasn't allowed to sleep, though. But I don't know why they made the little kids. They popped us, but they wouldn't pop the old man that sleep. Deacon been asleep since church started. But you gonna pop me? Unc back there making faces and stuff, but you gonna pop us? We laughing at him, but we get in trouble. And I went to one of them little bitty churches. So when we first came to Cincinnati, I was a member of First Liberty Missionary Baptist Church downtown. I'll never forget it. It was Reverend Rosser when I was little bitty girl. And they had a candy store and everything right there. We tried to sneak across the street. My mama, once again, president of the usher board. Everybody had to tell on us. They done went across that road again. And I'm up here trying to stash the candy. Because we ain't want none of them old folks' candies. They was giving you candies, it was stuff in it, on it. They was giving you candies they done used. You better know it at the bottom of the purse. It smell like the purse. I'm like, nobody want that, auntie. We got our own candy. It's 1 cent across the street, auntie. But y'all enjoying yourselves this evening? I said that y'all enjoying yourselves. So they ain't gonna mess with this table right here. Aunties right here, they about ready to call it a night. One of them in her cell phone like, "I wish they'd hurry up." She reminded my mama back in the day, boy, when they watch them soap operas, they ain't want to be bothered. She ready to go home tonight. They better be on time. Look, she over there giggling. I already know. She gonna talk about this after the show. They was on time. I might come to the next one. Now, this next person, y'all, why y'all say, no, I ain't. Don't say that in the church.
No, that's you, cuz.
I been saying I'm high on the Lord. Yes.
Not you, somebody look like you.
Oh. Y'all see my hat do say blessed, but what's underneath ain't blessed, though. I ain't taking this hat off. Yeah, I'm one of them women. I draw my eyebrows on, too. Anybody else in here draw them on? Don't feel ashamed, ladies, okay? No shame. I draw them on, okay? It's so bad, my man threatened me the other day. He said, "You yell at me again, I'm gonna wipe one off." I said, "And that's a problem." You wipe my eyebrows off, it's gonna be a problem. Y'all, these men, they be plotting. But let me go ahead and introduce the main comedian for this evening, the man that put this show together. I mean, when he invited me to do a show, I was happy. I was like, "Oh, you want me to get on stage?" He said, "Yeah, you little special self." I said, "I get to be on one of your TV shows." He said, "Yes, your little special self." But y'all, I want to go ahead and introduce, but I ain't about to introduce because I'm going to let this video tell y'all this next man that's about to get ready to come on stage. Yep, we about to have the vocalist come up here and sing us out, but before I leave, he done messed up. I heard there's some bishop and pastors in the audience. Jammi J got a request, okay? Now, when you, look, they always call us up front to pray, right? And the first thing they want to do is get some oil. Watch us to draw our eyebrows on. No, I'm giving you a real announcement right now. Bishop, pastor, teacher, leader, watch us to draw on eyebrows because one time a bishop put it on my eyebrows and wiped it off and it just didn't even look right no more. I went on ahead and went home. It's like, it's over with, auntie. That is it, okay? And one more thing, my church actually listened to this joke of mine because they let me did a thing in my church recently. Ain't y'all tired of fanning yourselves with death? Think about it. Come on now, somebody. Only one mama in here caught that. And my bishop in my church took it serious when Jammi J talked about this. I am tired. Ever since I was a little girl, I look at a fan, and that's death. I'm fanning myself. I'm looking at a funeral. I'm looking at what funeral, what casket, what funeral home gonna get my body of my mama, my daddy, my brother, my sister. You know what my bishop said? He said, we gonna change that. You know what they did? They changed all their fans in the church. Stop fanning death. Fan something motivating, uplifting, encouraging. So with that being said, that's my closer for tonight, you bishop and pastors in the audience. Change them church fans because we tired of fanning death.